All right, hello and welcome everybody to ESRA BeamNG Road Rivals. This is week 2 of our series, and our series host for tonight is Milestone. And in the booth we have me, Justin Phoenix, with Zebra. How's it going, Zebra?
What's going on? How are you?
I am very tired, as you can probably hear in my voice, because I've been out
Yep.
in the sun today and it's late, and I've been up since 6 a.m. So yeah, it's quite a bit of a day. So if I stutter a lot, I apologize ahead of time.
Well, I'm going to let you introduce the series, and I'm going to get them started with the heat race.
All right, so as Zebra gets started with their heat race, we're gonna zoom out here. I see an issue that I gotta fix real quick with my controls. So I've been fine-tuning camera controls before I started. And there needs to be a dead zone because it's a wiggling a little bit. Alright, I apologize for those that are watching. I'm very tired today, so we're getting ready to go green flag racing here in the Road Rivals series. We're at Road Atlanta here in BeamNG with the
And we are,
MX-5s. Green
yep, we
flag
are,
racing.
yep,
Right now, it
on
looks like HypeX is the leader.
clean turn one. I'm surprised.
We're riding on board with Just Hyper. You can see Mr. Digbricks trying to make the pass there. Coming up the S's, up to the uphill left-hander. There's contact made between Hyper and HypeX.
This is just a one-lap shootout as a reminder.
One lap shootout for the qualifying. It's a heat sprint, basically.
Yes. And we had Super Raptor win it last week, which we did not stream. And Super Raptor won the race, so we'll look for him as a favorite for tonight's event.
Yep, I was here to stream it last week, but I could not log into the
Oh,
server. And there is an incident.
couple
Hypex is off the
cars.
track. Ryan Birdman, they're 3 wide between Hypex, Ryan Birdman, and Milestone. Now, Hypex is falling back to the next to last position. I don't know how many cars are out on track.
Oh, this is it. You're looking at the full spread here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars, and Digbrick is leading the charge going into the last chicane here in about 3 seconds as he makes his left-hand turn. As long as it's clean, he should be able to get away with the heat win with the Raptor in second. The spot to watch is going to be third place, as you do have Milestone and Birdman bumper to bumper.
We're going to watch from the rear view of Digbrick as he crosses the finish line. Super Raptor in second.
Milestone in third, Birdman in fourth, Hyper in fifth, and they're all crashing at the end, as it is typical tradition in BeamNG is to sit there and crash. And heartbreak for at
Oh
least
my
the heat
gosh.
race is going to be Hypex, as he started on the pole because he didn't race last week and finished last. So I'm going to jump down there to get them going and started on this 5-lap race here at Road Atlanta.
All right. So as you see, they're crashing each other now. All right, Alright, so I have a control not working again. I apologize for that. There's a lot. Yeah, so for some reason that was not set. There we go. I need to open up my 8-bit DOE controls. How about that? I apologize. Now that should reflect. So, points standings as follows. Digbrick gets 5 bonus points, it seems, for this qualifying effort he's got here. Now I have full control with my controller. I can go up, down, left, right. And so we're getting ready. We're green flag racing here at Road Atlanta. So it looks like they're gonna, yeah, looks like they're just going to go up the hill here. So let's watch them go down to, oh, there we go, Digbrick. Digbrick is your leader going into the green flag here at Road Atlanta in the BeamNG Road Rivals Series. Week number 2, Digbrick is the leader. We're green flag racing.
All right, I am back. Looks like we have another clean turn 1.
Oh,
and
no, we don't.
Oh, we got a
Milestone
caution. I
has
gotta
crashed.
get out there. Yeah, I gotta get it back in there.
Pace car driver is going to go out on the field. I guess they're going to race back to the start-finish line. Last week, I don't think we had any incidents at all. I was here to stream last week. We were at Spa, but I couldn't get into the server, and I made the guys about a half hour late. So I was just like, screw it, I'm not doing it. Just go ahead and I'll watch. BeamNG has a lot of bugs. It's not a game that's intended for multiplayer. I really wish it was. I wish the developers of the game itself would actually just develop their own multiplayer. That would be great. Just whenever they update the game, it automatically updates their multiplayer. You don't have to rely on a third-party app or anything. That would be great. So if anybody from the BeamNG development team hears this broadcast, just go ahead and implement multiplayer into this game. Make it multiplayer focused. We all want it. Your game would be so much better. But that aside, all the aggravations I've had over the past couple of weeks with BeamNG, we're here, we're live. It looks like we're gonna stack them up. I apologize for what you're hearing in the background. So let's take a look at everybody here. We got Digbrick in the lead, Super Raptor in second, Ryan Birdman in third, Tarkin Gaming in fourth, and it looks like Milestone with a lot of damage will be in fifth. Let's take a look at his damage. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And then Hypex will be lined up behind him, which looks like he's got a lot of damage as well. And Hyper is going to be behind him. So Mr. Digbrick's going to line them back up, lead them to the start-finish again here at Road Atlanta. I don't even know how many laps this race is. I apologize. We were right on board with Mr. Digbrick. see Super Raptor in his mirror.
All right.
So we're green flag racing again.
Green flag racing. Yep. We're trying not to waste a whole lot of time or laps with pacing around the whole. Hypex was a cut of the century, and he slows down to let everyone pass. So that's okay. That's fair.
All right. Are you officiating?
Jeez. No, I'm not officiating.
Okay.
I just saw the major cut, and I was like, whoa!
So this is lap 3. How many laps are there?
Is this lap 3? I thought this was only lap 2. They wrecked on lap 1.
Yeah, this should be lap 3 now, but I might be wrong.
No,
Digbrick is
lap
off.
2.
Digbrick's off the track. He lost several positions there.
You know, just so everyone who's watching knows, right now they're in the Mazda MX-5, or also known as the Miata, and the build that they're using, they got 152 horsepower. It weighs approximately 1,099 kilograms, and for those that care, the power to weight ratio on it is 140 PS to kilograms, and it's an all-wheel drive Miata. So, go Mazda. I mean, I have a Mazda myself. I have a Mazda 3 hatchback. There is debris on the stretch. I do believe that is from Hypex here. And we're watching our pole sitter in 4th place as Super Raptor again. Looks like he is dominating this.
Digbrick is drafting on Ryan Birdman. Ryan's got a lot of front end damage.
Oh, they do have the draft mod. Thanks for reminding me when you said that. And Digbrick does go for the pass at the start of this chicane.
You know, you could talk to Ryan Birdman. He's not much of a road course guy, so you know, he probably just allowed Digbrick to take the pass easy there.
And Hyper and Tarkin are battling for position. And Hypex is way off the pace. I'm not sure what happened because I was watching the entire pack. Because since I am the pace car, I am watching out for cautions to see if I need to jump in. And Hyper is off the track at turn 1, hit some debris. So maybe... Oh, and I misspoke. I did say Hyper was battling for position. He is not. He's actually a lap down because he reset his car.
Ah.
So... Forgive me, I did misspeak.
Riding on board with Hyper now, who's following Tarkin.
I know that there's not much really to commentate and talk about because they're kind of all spaced out and there's not much racing going on.
Right now, no.
Yeah.
Got Super Raptor in the lead by a lot.
Yeah, by at least 4 to 5 second gap on milestone.
What are the total laps of this race?
5.
Okay. Looking out the back of Super Raptor's car, he can see milestone coming.
I'm going to check on the lap count so we can be right on. With Raptor crossing the line, this is now lap 4.
All right, so 2 laps to go.
Yep.
It looks like Digbrick is catching Miles. Miles has a lot of damage from that incident.
He does. It was impressive that he made it back up to 2nd, but yeah, he's struggling right now, I believe.
Oh, Digbrick's off the track.
Yep. So was Bob Birdman. Looks like they're using up every bit of the track that they can. But there's no catching Raptor. Unless he messes up, they are not catching him. And it looks like he's going to get a 2nd win in a row here. As of last week.
Yeah, which would extend his points lead.
Quite a bit. It'd be another 35 points to what he already has. There's no other real battles on the track going on except for Dig Brick and a Milestone.
Yeah, right now I'm watching the onboard camera of Dig Brick as he's trying to draft on Milestone. You can tell that he's using a controller because that steering wheel is going wild.
Yes. We were in the Blue Bucks last night for Beam Bash, and he was very, very unsteady. Oh, he is catching a Milestone here in the chicane.
He bumped
It's going to be
him.
interesting.
There was contact made.
Yes, there was, but right now in his final lap, white flag is out. This is it. Make it or break it. So we should see a major rescue move from Dig Brick, knowing how aggressive he can really be.
And he's got engine damage.
If everything's synced up, yes. We know how BeamNG can be, so we don't know how synced it really is.
Riding on board with Dig Brick again. Super Raptor is way out in the lead. He's almost 1,000 foot ahead. So it's safe to say as long as he takes this final lap safely, he's got the win.
And he doesn't even need to go fast, just safe.
Yep.
Ooh.
Dig
You
Brick
tell
got
Milestone and
sideways.
Dig Brick are really, yeah, both of them did because Milestone is racing for his life and Dig Brick is trying to catch him.
Yeah, Miles is in that damaged car. It's impressive that he's staying that much ahead of Dig Brick.
But Dig Brick's catching him right here. He's closing the gap. Only about 4 car lengths maybe. Milestone's now opening it, so he has more power on the straights than Dig Brick does. But there is a draft mod enabled, so Dig Brick should be able to draft him and be able to slingshot around him maybe? I don't know, we'll see.
We're gonna watch this battle all the way to the finish here because this is the closest battle on the track for second place.
They're coming up on the chicane, you get a left right-hand turn that goes into the final
they
turn.
made contact!
Dig Brick trying to make some room there.
Oh,
a little
he
contact.
made room! He made room!
Side by side.
I think
And
Miles is
Super
gonna get
Raptor
him.
wins the race. And Dig has nothing for
Miles got
Milestone. Oh, that was a nice finish.
And so
Did you want me to pull Super Raptor up?
Yeah, let's pull the winner up.
All right. Did you want me to do it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Raptor,
Was
congratulations.
I appreciate it.
So we're looking at back-to-back Miata wins because last week you won and had the pole. So how was it out there?
It was a rather clean race. Most of the major competition took each other out in the first caution. Miles had damage, so he was basically unable to catch up to me. Had to fight with Dig Brick, so I could just kind of just cruise off into the sunset.
Yeah, you extended your lead to about 2,000 feet there at the end of the race, and with Milestone and Dig Brick racing each other pretty hard, they were slowing each other down. So you just basically played that last lap safe.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's time for the touring cars. I'm scared for the touring cars because the BX understeers like that's all it was meant to do on here. So
what's everyone using? Or is anyone using the ETK or is everyone using the BX?
There's probably going to be a few ETKs, I think. Probably a lot more. I'm still going to commit to the BX, though, I believe.
Okay, so we're still going to have a variety of cars. Cool.
Yes.
All right, well, good luck. And Birdman is the... he did win the touring car races last week, so we'll see if he can get a repeat.
Yeah, but I'm coming for Birdman.
Alrighty. Just left him on that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Alright, so real quick, before they get going, they will be using either the ETK 800 or the Bijou BX.
So the finishing order of that race was Super Raptor first, Milestone second, Dig Brick in third, Ryan Birdman in fourth, Tarkin in fifth, Hype X in sixth, and Hyper in seventh.
Yep, so he was a lap down. That's right. And I'm going to go down there and get them hopefully ready for this heat and we get this race underway.
Absolutely. Good luck. So as we get ready for the touring car race, these cars are a whole lot easier to handle than your sports cars or supercars. So you're gonna see maybe a whole lot more close racing for this one. We are at Road Atlanta. I apologize for being slow today. I'm just not. I'm very tired. I've been in the sun all day, so it kind of wore me out. I've been up since 6 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's almost midnight Eastern Time, so just wanted to go over Road Atlanta a little bit. It's now named Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. It's 2.5 miles long in Breslin, Georgia. I hope I said that correctly. I apologize if not. I'm not educated on road courses, so let's see here. It's a very popular track. I've just not got a lot of information about it. First race was held in September 13th, 1970. In a Porsche. Vic Elford was the first winner at this racetrack. So there's been a lot of American Le Mans Series raced here. There's a lot of Indy cars that have been here. Formula One's been here once, according to my notes. And I apologize for the cat in the background. She is boisterous, so I can't do much about it. And maybe I was misinformed that Formula One's been here. Formula 4 has been here before. And the last time Formula 4 was here was in 2021, actually. So yeah. It's a very popular track on a lot of your sim racing games. We're looking out the back of the pace car. They are getting ready to grid. We're looking out the back of Zebra's pace car. It's a beautiful car. I like the 80s retro vibe to it. So again, the way they qualify is a 1-lap heat. It's a 1-lap sprint. So basically whoever gets there first on the first lap, they're going to start on the pole. And I think they do reverse points grid for the start of the heat. So for those that haven't been here in a week, from week 1, they get to start up front in this heat. So that right now is HypeX and Hyper. I think Tarkin was here last week. And so we're just doing a little grid walk. The start of this heat race will be just Hyper, HypeX, Tarkin Gaming, Dick Brick, Milestone, Ryan Birdman, and Super Raptor. We're getting ready to go green flag racing for 1 lap here. Looking out the back of Zebra's pace car. All right, we're getting ready to go green flag racing. Let's get to a car that's up front. We'll have Hypex and Hyper to lead them to the first turn, and I think actually I was wrong. Hypex is going to be the #1 car going into turn 1. And here we go, green flag racing.
All right.
Green flag racing in the touring car races, and there's a crash. Super Raptor has already crashed out.
Yep, and this is a heat race, so there's no cautions. It's a one lap and go.
Dick Brick has taken an early lead. Ryan Birdman is shooting way up through there. Ryan Birdman is going to go take the lead. Let's see if I can get to him real quick.
Oh, Hypex, a milestone. Hypex just wrecked Milestone, and I know that's what just happened. Oh my goodness. So much for clean racing.
I didn't get to see it on the live.
Well, that's why you got me. Oh,
Now,
and Ryan Birdman's flipping and rolling.
Oh.
He is off the track. His race is done.
Oh man, that is
Dick Brick
terrible.
with a massive lead in this heat race.
That is terrible for Ryan Birdman. He had a great lead right there at the beginning of this race. He's our teammate in the Birds of a Feather Motorsports.
And Hypex blows his second place. And
He
oh,
spun
and
out
Hypex.
Hyper.
Oh my goodness. So Dick Brick well on getting the pole with Tarkin in second, Hypex in third, Miles in Super in fourth with Miles in fifth. I kind of held that because things were changing as we were speaking there.
Right.
But things are going to need to calm and down, and I would not want to be in that voice chat right now. Birdman said he blew a tire in turn 1. And that's why he's
big contact.
Oh, I missed it.
It's Hypex and whoever I'm riding
Miles
on board
again?
with.
Well, Dick Brick is on the pole with Tarkin starting second, Raptor starting third, Miles starting fourth, Hypex fifth,
Miles made the
Hyper,
pass on the
sixth.
final turn there.
and Birdman will be finishing or starting in last position. So, and I just got hit. Alright. Well, I'm going to that chat, and I'll be back after a green flag.
All right. See you after that. All right. They're going to line them up here on the back stretch to start the actual race. This is probably my favorite series of this event. The touring cars are some of my favorite cars. I just like having actual production cars in races. Hypercars and Indy cars and stuff like that are not as exciting because, you know, they're not cars you can actually get into in the real world. These cars are, which not really in these cars because this is BeamNG and they're not licensed cars, but you get my drift. I mean, this right here looks like a BMW, and it's ETK. Looks really much like a BMW. So, as you can see, most of these cars look like their real-life counterparts, and we are lining them up for green flag racing here at Road Atlanta one more time. And it looks like it's Mr. Digbrick on pole, Tarkin Gaming second, Super Raptor third, Milestone fourth, Hype X in fifth, and Hyper in sixth, and Ryan Birdman seventh. We're looking out the back of the pace car again. Here we go, getting ready to go green flag racing. The pace car is pulling into the pits. We're going to have Digbrick and Tarkin Gaming on the front row going into turn number 1. We are green flag racing here at Road Atlanta.
I got hit by Digbrick. Turn 1, how bad is it going to be?
I don't know, but we're going to switch it to a view that actually shows a little more here.
Okay. So for the viewers, you know, while we're getting going under, you know, green flag racing here, you're going to notice that Tarkin and Hypex are in different cars than everybody else. So they are going to be in the ETK 800, which is running 261 horsepower, and everyone else is going to be in the Ibishu VX at 238 horsepower. But the way that Miles built these cars, it's pretty much the same.
It's going to be an awesome 5-lap adventure, I guess.
You know, we can call it an adventure because that's exactly what it's going to be. And it looks like Hyper and Hypex got into it a little bit in the back. Hypex probably has some damage now, as he does lean on Birdman in the back of the pack.
Birdman barely scraped by that without making contact. He's going to have to look in his mirror, though, because he's going to have Hypex on him on this big curve. Let's see what happens right here.
And I'm just going to say right now, from a standpoint of Hypex, he's still learning the game. So you will see some kind of aggressive driving, and that's not him being rude or disrespectful or him cutting the track. It's just him learning how to play, because if you notice, he does slow down whenever he does something like that. And we got some battling going on here in the front of the pack.
Looks like Raptor is the leader. Am I right?
Yep. Yes, and he is pulling away. As I did mention before last week, Birdman walked away. With Tarkin is off the track, Birdman's off the track. Hypex is in the sandpit, and his race is over. We do have a battle for second place here, it looks like.
Milestone and Dig Brick again.
Yep.
Just like the race before.
All over that back bumper. He is smelling what he is cooking. But again, you know, we see Raptor just going away with it. This is his thing. He loves these road courses.
Absolutely. And touring cars are some of his best cars.
Absolutely. And I will say, I did beat Super Raptor last night in the trophy trucks for his Beam Bash series. So
congratulations.
Doesn't mean I'm better than him, just in trophy trucks. So we do have the field kind of spacing out right now. We do have a little battle between Ryan Birdman and Hyper, as they are side by side coming down. I don't know if this would be considered the backstretch.
Yeah, this is the backstretch.
Yeah, coming into the chicane, it could get quite dirty right here. Hyper has the inside of the... Oh, he gets a little loose, which allows Birdman to get on the inside, but he doesn't capitalize on it, so now Hyper does take that position, and we'll see what happens.
Riding on board with Ryan Birdman right now, looking out at the front of his car at Hyper, who just made the pass on him. Going into turn number 1.
I got a little distracted, I apologize.
Someone has went off the track. There was some dust, but I don't know who.
You know, so far the race has been really clean. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're on lap 2, 3. We're left. I don't know.
I lost count.
You know what it said? You and I have lost count, and there's only 5 laps.
It's hard to keep track of that and what's going on the track.
It is.
There's got to be someone that's dedicated to just keeping track of the laps.
Yeah. You know, maybe I'll get it by the last race, which is next. Oh, Tarkin is way off the track. Well, not way, but he was off enough that slowed him down, which could allow Birdman and Hyper to catch, but no, I'm not sure. But he's way back off the pace of the leaders.
Ryan Birdman has severe damage on the left front of his car.
It could just be battling with Hyper, I'm not sure.
I missed it. I missed whatever happened to him.
Can't catch it all. This isn't Pokemon. So here we go into chicane again, and Birdman and Hyper are extremely close. They have switched roles where Hyper's on the inside. You know, if Birdman would lean into him just a little bit, it might be able to slow him down. That's the strategy that I used when I was racing against Raptor last night. We came around on the last turn. He had me beat, so I was able to just barely get beside him and lean on him a little bit, slow him down, and Hyper is off the track and allows Birdman to pass for position. So now he is going to be in 5th place.
That was from
Meanwhile,
some hard racing between the two of them.
Yes, it was, and that really really helps him out. Probably boost some motivation there, as the leaders have checked out individually. I'm going to go down and check and see what lap we're on. Alright, I got confirmation that when they cross the line, it will be last lap.
Alright. Super Raptor is the leader, coming down the back straightaway.
And Hyper is just past Birdman, so there must have been something that we missed, because Hyper is now in front of him. It's the only battle we got, so we're talking about the battle for 5th.
Was Ryan Birdman's car looking like it has went through hell?
Yeah, maybe it has. Last lap. We are on the last lap. There is no more cautions. If you wreck, that's a you problem. And like I said, the only battle is for 5th place between Hyper and Birdman.
Birdman
And
wants to
nothing
make this pass to try to keep his points lead from last week.
Yeah, nothing against him and his skill issue. This is going to be against the damage on his vehicle, but I just don't think that car has what it takes to be able to make that pass on Hyper. Like I said, that's nothing against Birdman. It's just a knock on the damage on the car. Oh, but Hyper goes off into the sand pit as I say that.
That helped.
Is that
Ryan.
a commentator's curse? Oh, I
Might
do it
have
all the
been.
time, don't I?
Yes,
I do
you
it
do.
all the time.
You very much do.
It's very conflicted because, as you said, you know, yourself, Birdman, and myself are birds of a feather. But for Beam Bash, Hyper and I are teammates for the Zebra Herd. So,
Nice.
but right now, it's probably going to be Raptor, Milestone, and Digbrick in your top 3 because the field is so spaced out for only having, what, how many drivers?
7.
7? For only having 7 drivers, you know, it is what it is.
So we're going to watch our race leader come to the final couple of corners here at Road Atlanta. Raptor's on the final corner now. And he's going to cross the start-finish line.
Raptor wins again.
That's 2 wins in a row today.
Yeah. Woo! And he put the brakes and Miles missed him on hitting him. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we're going to pull Raptor up here while he's not ready or thinking about it. Raptor!
What's up again?
Welcome back! So, we got back-to-back wins. What was your strategy besides just leading and not letting up?
Hoping that the understeer wouldn't kill me, because the car and track combo is awful. This thing feels like I'm driving a boat when I'm going down the S's. But I guess I kept it, good enough, so.
As we said right before the start of this race, your favorite is the touring cars, right?
Yes, I like the BX.
So,
And this is probably like one of my favorite tracks, one of my best tracks, I should say, so.
yeah, so you got to win 2 wins in a row, your best track and your best car.
I'm hoping to go for 3 in a row, but I feel Miles will be an issue in the F4s because he's really good around here with us.
So Raptor with a clean sweep, possibly? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Right now, Digbrick has been winning the polls, and you've been winning the races. So if he wins the poll, you know, we'll see.
We'll just have to see.
Let's see if you pull off the hat trick.
I love cutting him off. All right. So I have to get down. Oh, they're spawning their cars in now, I think.
Yeah.
I've been trying to keep them on pace. As soon as all right. Well, I'm gonna go down there and make sure I keep them going, and we're gonna get ready for this heat race.
All right, sir. All right, we're getting ready to rack them up again for race number 3 of the night. This is the F4s. Looks like we're helping Hypex get the car. So again, the qualifying goes as follows. It's a 1-lap heat, no cautions, and the starting grid is reverse points standings. So for those that did not participate in last week's race, like Hyper and HypeX, they will be starting on the front row of this heat race. It should be HypeX and Hyper on the front. And the rest of these guys are getting ready. I apologize for not having a lot to say. I am super tired. I need some more caffeine. Alright. I will be right back.
Alright. Well, we are getting ready to do the F4. They will be using the Carbon Works F4s, which has 176 horsepower. They're 649 kilograms, and the power to weight is 276. And they certain drivers will be using a low downforce, certain drivers will be using a high downforce. That is based off of skill, because I believe the high downforce gives you better grip, and the low downforce gives you better speed. So we will be watching this and seeing how it goes. We have some rookie drivers out here that do not have much experience with racing these cars, but we will. All right, Birdman and his quote-unquote P car is what people have called it before, is all around me in the pace car. I'm not sure what view you see from Phoenix's POV right now. But I'm just filling the air until Phoenix gets back. But this is going to be the final race of the night, and I am going to disappear for a minute to get this heat going, and then I will be right back. Alright, so we are waiting on Phoenix to get back. I was getting a feel for what the drivers wanted to do, and they would like to wait for him, which I'm 100% on board with. And last week for the F4s, Super Raptor qualified in first, and he won the race. And now we have a full-on demolition derby that is going on right now.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
And you're fine. I was filling the dead air, and because you were gone, it is a full-on demolition derby. So now I'm gonna go get them back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, alright. Oh, that is the funniest thing to come back from a restroom break, too. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready to start for the the heat race. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have Hyper and Hypex on the front row again. That was funny. I came back and I just see everybody getting destroyed. Oh. Alright, we're going into turn number 1 here in just a moment with Hyper on the inside and Hypex on the outside of the front row. See how this goes.
Alright, let's watch the death of turn 1.
Definitely looked like Hypex jumped a little bit. But here we go. Milestone is shooting all the way to the lead in turn 1. Nobody crashed.
Yet.
Now there's a wing flying. Tarkin has been taken out.
Yeah, he's cussing and yelling up a storm, I can only imagine.
Dude, I got tickled when I come back from a restroom break and everybody's doing a demo derby. I've just been giggling about it ever since.
Oh, push off that accident, the entire field. 3 cars are now out. This is a heat race, no cautions.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, my bad.
Yep. No, you're good. Miles spun it. Miles spun it.
Is Hyper going to get the pole? Oh no, he's not. He spun it in the same spot.
Digbrick's off the track as well.
Oh my God, what a travesty! And Ryan Birdman's going to make the pass.
Holy crap! What is going on, guys? Oh, yeah, just.
There's carnage everywhere.
Is this what we're going to expect from the race? Because. Oh my goodness.
Who's up front? Milestone? Yeah.
Miles, Birdman, Hyper, Tarkin, Digbrick, and Raptor and Hypex are dead in the water.
One lap shootout.
So Miles is going to be on the pole, followed by Birdman, and then Hyper. Wow, that was interesting.
Birdman missed him.
Oh, I was watching Digbrick, and Tarkin has stopped.
Oh my gosh.
Tarkin has crashed. From my screen, he is dragging everything.
Let's go see him. Oh yeah, his back wing is like completely off.
Alright. Let me go get the guys settled down, get them going. And I'll be back for the race.
Alright. Alright, so we're getting ready for green flag racing here again at Road Atlanta one more time. This time with the F4s. Milestone is going to be the pole sitter with Ryan Birdman on the outside. Excuse me. Looks like we're going to have Tarkin. Nope. Hyper is going to be starting third. I think they're trying to figure it out. These guys are trying to get their grids figured out. And there was Tarkin falling from the sky. So it's going to be Milestone, Ryan Birdman, Hyper, Digbrick. I guess Tarkin, Hypex, Raptor? That's going to be a bad start for Raptor having to start from the rear like that. Can he win 3 in a row today from the rear? Here we go. We're getting ready to go green flag racing again here at Road Atlanta. And so let's get to the leaders. We're going to watch them come to the line. Getting ready to go green flag racing. Here we go. We're going to watch for milestone. Green flag at Road Atlanta. Tarkin Gaming's taking an inside line. Going into turn number 1.
I may have wrecked the pace car.
Uh-oh.
All right.
We have a side-by-side battle for the lead right now. Ryan Birdman backs off, though.
Oh, Hypex is off of the track and it's
into the wall.
He's done. With these cars, once you do that, you're done. I'm gonna go see if that's a caution. I'll be right back.
Okay. And there's a flip. There's a big crash. There's definitely a caution at this point. Big crash. Milestone and Ryan Birdman's 1 and 2. I guess they're slowing down immediately. Okay. Big crash, though.
Caution, caution, caution.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, too bad we don't have an instant replay. That was crazy. They came up to the top of the hill at the top of the S's in the first few turns. I think it's like turn 4 or whatever. And, man, they all got involved. All right, so looks like we're getting ready to run them back to the start-finish line, maybe? There's some craziness going on back there. And Hypex is going backwards. It looks like Raptor's taking some heavy damage on his right front. Oh, Tarkin definitely has. Look at that. Let's go to Tarkin. Yeah, Tarkin's car is like sideways. So that's some heavy damage. That's unfortunate. And here we go. We're getting ready for green flag racing again here at Road Atlanta. I guess everybody's back in the field. Green flag. With Tarkin Gaming riding catty corner going into the turn number 1.
Let's watch everyone die because everyone was yelling at each other.
Oh, big crash!
Caught it! Tarkin took out Big Brick. Holy crap!
Big
that
crash.
Was bad.
Including Ryan Birdman, unfortunately.
Yes.
Oh, is that another caution?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm going back down there. I don't want to be down there at all.
We could imagine that there's some beef right now with Tarkin Gaming and Dig Brick. Dig Brick's car is ruined. It's a surprise that he's even going still. Wow. That's unfortunate. Ryan Birdman was second place. I don't know what happened to him. Tarkin Gaming is destroyed. I don't know what happened to Ryan. Is he okay? Is his car damaged any? I don't see any visible damage. I don't know how he went from second to all the way back in the back like that. I didn't see what happened to him. There's not a replay system in BeamNG, unfortunately. I mean, there is, but it's not easy. So I guess we're going to have a red flag. Let's see if the camera speed actually helps. Whoa, it does. All right. Oh yeah, that's better. All right. So our lineup this time is going to be Milestone, Raptor, Hyper, Birdman, Hypex, Digbrick, Tarkin. And here we go. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Let's see if do the speed right there. Yeah, okay. Whoa, the pace car is spinning off. Here we go, green flag, green flag.
All right, we are green flag racing with a bunch of bad words being said.
Oh, I bet.
Tarkin and Digbrick are a lap down, FYI. Going into the chicane, and there is parts everywhere.
Yeah, and I just froze.
Uh-oh.
My game froze.
Your game might end up crashing.
Oh, it came back.
There we go. Okay, well, Miles is in first, Digbrick is a lap down, so Birdman's in second, Raptor in third, Hyper in fourth, Hypex in fifth, and Digbrick's in sixth, and looks like Tarkin
Raptor's off the track.
Tarkin is crashed.
Oh, Digbrick's hitting the wall. Hyper is upside down.
All right, so we got a
Hypex
catastrophe going on.
High centered.
All right, I'm going down there.
Looks like now the only two cars that are in the race is Milestone and Birdman. Let's see what happens when I speed it up a little bit. Alright, so it looks like our lineup. I don't know what lap anybody's on. I know Zebra just kind of went over that, but Miles, Ryan Birdman, I think he said Digbrick's a lap down, and Hypex might be also a lap down. And we have a lot more misfortune. Super Raptor, who came into the night with 2 wins into this race, may be knocked out of contention of winning this race. Looks like he's reset, repaired his car. Tarkin's done the same. Just watching the starting grid. Hyper spins it around. We will see what the running order is as soon as Zebra gets back. But you got Milestone in first, I do believe. gonna go green flag racing again here. Let's get on Milestone. He's led every lap of this race, I think. Yep, we're going green flag racing here on the back stretch. Here we go, green flag. Milestone is the leader. Ryan Birdman second. Can you give me the running order?
Yes. Dig Brick. All right, so Miles is in first.
Crash. There's a crash.
Yeah, there is. And they're on lap 3. Dig Brick's a lap down. Tarkin's a lap down. Raptor's a lap down. Let me go see if that's a caution. They called it a tally. Sweet.
All right. Oh, Ryan Birdman's sliding it.
Yeah, so Dig Brick is a lap down, so it's going to be Milestone, Birdman, Hypex, maybe Hyper, and Hypex just wrecked it. He pulled right in front of Raptor. He just, oh my, sorry, I didn't mean to yell. That was, oh my gosh.
No. Oh, wow. Oh, Raptor is destroyed. Oh my gosh. Raptor has had a very unfortunate race. Wow, that was a crazy turn of events. So let's turn that down a little bit. So Dig Brick is a lap down. I think Tarkin's a lap down. Hyper's a lap. I don't remember. I just know that the first two here, Milestone and Ryan Birdman. Hypex destroyed Raptor. He pulled out on a track in front of him. I didn't see it. If Zebra is streaming his perspective, he might have saw it. We're moving, so let's get over to Miles. Riding on board with Milestone, our leader. He's led every lap so far. Pace car's off. Here we go.
That was the last caution.
All right, what lap are we on?
We're on lap 4, going on to the final lap, and all I can tell you is that Milestone and Birdman are the only one in the lead lap.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Please don't ask me about the rest, because I have no idea. And if they crash, they crash.
Ryan just took the lead, and Super Raptor spun out.
Yeah, he's hurt. So, yeah. And Dig Brick is a lap down, so remember that.
All right, we're on the final lap then, right?
Yes, last lap, no more cautions. I am no longer needed.
We have a race between Milestone and Ryan Birdman. Is it going to be Milestone who's led every lap of this race, or can Birds of a Feather pull one out here?
I don't know. We'll see. This row, there is a bad accident in the back between Hypex and Raptor. They just collided, and oh my goodness. All right, so Birdman is losing Milestone. Dig Brick's catching him, but it doesn't matter because he's a lap down unless Dig Brick accidentally wrecks him.
would not be something that Dig Brick's normally doing. Oh, Ryan overshoots the corner.
He did. He's going to be finishing in second. Yeah, because he has to wait. He can't do a Hypex AI rejoin.
So Milestone is your winner unless he makes a mistake here.
Which is very possible because, I mean, these cars are finicky.
Dig Brick's gonna get a lap back here. Oh no, he overshot it into the sand trap.
We'll let them figure out positioning, but and Hyper, he wrecks too. And let me give some love here to Milestone as he wins this chaotic race that has happened, and it's been something.
So Tarkin's gonna finish whatever position, one lap down.
Yep, I guess. Yep.
But
let's bring Milestone up here real quick. Miles, you were on the live stream. Congrats on your dub in that chaotic race.
That was certainly a thing, yes.
Yes, that's something that happened. You know, we thought Raptor was going to three-peat and do a clean sweep of the whole entire night, but you came in here and ruined that for him. So how's it feel?
I mean, that was just a general. That was a race, we'll say. I'm not sure how to describe it. To be honest. There was a lot of dying, to say the least. I did see a lot. I'm thinking I'm the only one. Or no, Ryan. Ryan's the only one that didn't. Me and Ryan are the only ones that didn't sustain damage the entire time. So.
Well, Ryan did spin out in the last lap.
Yeah, I saw that in the background. Like, I kind of feel bad. We were having a good race. He's a fast driver, so.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. So.
Congratulations on another ESRA victory, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll put you back down there so you can figure out the finishing order.
Yeah, I'll try to figure out points.
Yeah.
Yep, since he is the guy running the series.
Yeah, he needs to be down there. Well, I guess that does it for you and I for the night. We saw some interesting things and things happened.
Yeah, things did happen. That's for sure. There was
I don't know how else to explain what we just witnessed.
That last race actually woke me up. I was exhausted when I first started the stream, but I got a little more adrenaline in me after that. All the crashing and stuff that was going on. Oh my God! Dig Brick just went through there like a rocket. Well, that's about the best way we could end the stream. Dig Brick is the rocket, and Milestone is the winner of the final race of the night. So for everybody that's been watching the stream, we thank you for watching ESRA BeamNG Road Rivals Week 2. I was your host, Phoenix, alongside my buddy Zebra. Zebra, you got any final words?
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that other stuff that you're tired of hearing for the past 15 years from every other people that stream. Have a good night.
Absolutely. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.